Hello, it's the last day of April. I'm on my allotment. It's a absolutely gorgeous day, beautiful and sunny. Just noticed there seemed to be quite a lot of fruit forming on different trees. I think probably aren't going to have a good harvest this year. These are cherries, very tiny at the moment, but they're all over the tree. Absolutely, well, it's a bit hard to see, but there's loads all over. The birds will probably get quite a lot of them because it's a very big tree. But I'm going to try and protect some of the branches so that I can actually eat some myself. This is a pear tree. It's got two different varieties on it. I think those ones are the French ones. And these are English pears. And here, my strawberry patch, looking very lovely. A few weeds here and there, but should have a nice crop of strawberries, I think. Hope. And just coming to the end of spring, really. So I've left these forget-me-nots that just self-seed everywhere. I've just left them for the bees and insects to enjoy. Looks like a big sea of forget-me-nots. There's a bee there. It just looks so gorgeous at the moment. But I'll have to dig them up eventually because I need to plant. I'm in the process of digging out a lot of old raspberry bushes, so it's a bit of a mess here at the moment, but when I've cleared all this away, I'm going to plant some potatoes. Okay, for now, thank you for watching. Okay, as you can see, hopefully here, in a minute, I've planted them in rows. It's a bit hard to see, but it's a bit better. So you plant them in rows, and you mound the soil up on the top, because potatoes actually grow from a small seed potato, which is these. I've had them in the house, so they've got a little bit of a sprout, something growing on the top, which is going to be the stems. You plant that and they grow upwards into these mounds, but underneath I'm going to put some manure, horse manure. You can use homemade compost or any kind of compost really if you want, and it just keeps the moisture underneath so that the seed potato can grow from that. And you should also really put some above where the potatoes are going to form, and just keep them watered in dry weather. It's not rained here properly for getting on for 3 weeks. The ground is really dry. But I'm just hoping that it is going to rain today and rain on these potatoes, just to get them going really, to start them growing properly, and then hopefully have a good crop later in the year. Okay, so I'm raking the soil back, plants with it as well. Oh dear, move that away. Just covering up horse manure, because I don't think the potatoes want to just be planted straight on that. It can be a bit acidic. Okay, these are the potatoes I'm planting. They're second early. So they hopefully will be ready to eat sometime around July or August, I'm hoping. Generally you plant these, say, about 8 to 10 inches apart, with about a foot between rows. It depends really on your soil conditions and how much room you've got really. I suppose the further apart you plant the potatoes, the bigger the crop, because they're not fighting with the next plant for water and food and space. Okay, I'm going to just plant them now anyway, I'll show you. It's easy enough. Okay, so this is the row that I've covered up with the soil again, and it's got the manure underneath. So I'm going to leave a bit of a gap between this lemon balm plant, which is beautiful in tea. I'm just going to start here, literally just put it into the soil. Should be wearing gloves really, but I'm not, sorry. Just the way I am. Sometimes I wear them and then sometimes I don't. I think I like to feel the earth, even though it's not good really. So we're just sticking them in the ground. Oh God, my arm looks sunburned. It's awful. I think it's the camera more than anything. So there we go. And I am going a bit under a tree here, but I haven't got anywhere else to put them, so I'm not really bothered. I'm just going to stick them in the ground. The ones at the end might not do as well because they're under shade and won't get as much rain, but I'll just have to try and help them out there. Okay, that's that part done. Now I'm just going to carefully rake. Oh, hold on a minute. I'm going to put some fertiliser down just to help them. This is called Grow More. So they won't be totally organic, but I don't use pesticides or anything like that. So they will be pretty healthy potatoes. Just gently at first so you don't knock them out of the ground. And then once you know they're sort of sitting there okay, you can go from the other side. So I'm going to step across and just start to mound the ground up, because as I said before, they will grow upwards now, not down into the ground like carrots or any other thing that does that. But and you can use pretty rough ground for potatoes. It doesn't have to be all nice and soft. It's just that my ground is soft because it's very dry, and I've dug up things out of it recently, so it's all nice and soft. Okay, that's another job done. I think you can see the ridges that I've made. It's a bit more clearly, I think. I've just got to sort the rest of it out now. Which shall do, bit by bit. It just looks so nice at the moment with all the forget-me-nots. But I'll have to keep coming regularly and getting on with it. The little garden area is looking nice, except it's not got many flowers yet. Grapevines growing. Some tiny grapes there appearing. It's very old, this vine. Some lilies. They should have some nice flowers when they finally bloom. They've actually got buds now. Things off the cherry tree blossoms that have dropped on them. All the cherries. Okay, that's it for now. And I hope to see you in the next episode. Okay, bye for now.